Taurie Cain is my favorite original survivor, and here's why. Taurie Cain is a Black Veil cultist, dedicated to the service and worship of the entity. The Black Veil itself has been around for centuries. A lot of people speculate that the plague is actually what started this cult in the very first place. Taurie was raised in the cult with her brother, both of her parents being dedicated members and wanting their children to be in service just as much as they are. Both of her parents were given the opportunity to rank up in the cult by going into these things called overlaps or bleeds. These things are places where great tragedy has happened that has caused a rift in reality where a bunch of horrible monsters and greatly disturbing unknowns take residence. And when her parents went missing in the bleeds, Taurie took it upon herself to go into the bleeds without a hazmat suit to save her parents. Her mother ultimately succumbed to the horrors that was in the bleed, but she was able to save her father, and unfortunately her brother, with a heavy hazmat suit, was also taken by whatever unknown was in the bleed. This moment of courage and selflessness gave her a lot of respect in the cult, and she began to climb the ranks a lot faster than a lot of her peers. And then she was given her very first mission from the cult leaders, to kill Jordan, a podcaster who is actually the brother of Taurie Cain, who has caused a lot of ruckus and a lot of reputable damage to the cult's reputation. Taurie has trained for a moment like this. If she successfully pulls off this mission, she will easily become one of the most valued members of the cult. And with that motivation, she was easily able to sneak up on Jordan and take him hostage using chloroform. But when the moment finally came, her human nature came through like it always does, and she was unable to kill Jordan. And that is when the entity decided that she would be more valuable as a sacrifice in the trials. A lot of people automatically characterize Taurie as evil or probably the most morally wrong survivor in the entire game. But that just simply isn't true. She has time and time again shown that she is selfless, and she is actually very caring about other people. This is even shown in her perks. Shoulder the burden and clean break often fit very well with altruistic survivors that want to put their teammates first before they prioritize themselves. I think Taurie is a victim of circumstance and how she was born. She was raised in the cult, so she doesn't know any better. It doesn't excuse her actions, but again, she hasn't done anything wrong. Especially when you compare her to Yunjin, it's not even close.